Excuse me.
What are you doing here?
We're looking for a girl.
Really?
Good evening.
What do you want?
One of our pupils, Susan Foreman, came into this yard.
Really? In here? Are you sure?
Yes, we saw her from across the street.
One of their pupils, not the police then.
I beg your pardon?
Why were you spying on her? Who are you?
We heard a young girl's voice call out to you.
Your hearing must be very acute. I didn't hear anything.
It came from in here.
You imagined it.
I certainly did not imagine it.
Young man, is it reasonable to suppose that anybody would be inside a cupboard like that?
Would it therefore be unreasonable to ask you to let us have a look inside?
I wonder why I've never seen that before. Isn't that strange? Pretty damp and dirty.
Won't you help us? We're two of her teachers from the Coal Hill School. We saw her come in and we haven't seen her leave. Naturally, we're worried.
To be clean. Oh, I'm afraid it's none of my business. I suggest you leave here.
Not until we're satisfied that Susan isn't here. And frankly, I don't understand your attitude.
Yours leaves a lot to be desired.
You opened the door.
There's nothing in there.
Then what are you afraid to show us?
Afraid? Oh, go away.
Think we'd better go and fetch a policeman.
Very well.
And you're coming with us.
Oh, am I? I don't think so, young man. No, I don't think so.
Force him? But we can't leave him here. Doesn't it seem obvious to you he's got her locked up in there? Look at it. There's no door handle. Must be a secret lock somewhere.
That was Susan's voice.
Of course it was. Susan! Susan! Are you in there? It's Mr. Chesterton and Miss Wright, Susan.
Don't you think you're being rather high-handed, young man? You thought you saw a young girl into the yard. You imagine you heard her voice. You believe she might be in there. It's not very substantial, is it?
Why won't you help us?
I'm not hindering you. If you both want to make fools of yourselves, I suggest you do what you said you do. Go and find a policeman.
Or you nip off quietly in the other direction.
Selfie. There's only one way in and out of this yard. I should be here when you get back. I want to see your faces when you try to explain away your behavior to a policeman.
Nevertheless, we're going to find one. Come on, Barbara.
What are you doing out there?
She's in there.
Close the door.
Barbara,
Well, this is rather undignified.
Very dusty. Have you got the fusion converter?
It's in the construction bay. It appears there's an Artron signature radiating from the local vicinity.
Never mind that. It's probably the Doctor's toy messing with the timelines. What's the local date?
23rd November 1963. Anno Domini.
I worry about the paradox, my dear.
Oh, don't you worry. The dimension cannon will sort that out, I'm sure.
Surely we should test it before we resort to drastic action.
This new regeneration is very paranoid.
It's merely an investment in precaution.
We're not the ones who should have been careful. The Doctor, maybe.
Have you read the stories about them?
When I was young, before the cataclysm, before the political downfall of Gallifrey, right before I regenerated for the first time. Yes, I know the stories. We all do.
The Doctor of War.
And peace.
I worry at the price we'll pay if it goes wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. We've dealt with him before. Get the fusion extractor.
What do we do? My vortex manipulator doesn't work anymore.
It wouldn't. It's using all its temporal energy to keep you here. Although once it runs out, off you go.
Where? Doctor? Where?
Are you religious? The afterlife is waiting, Miss Majors. We're going to solve this before it takes you.
You can call me Carly if you like.
Good to meet you, Carly. Once again, I'm the Doctor, and if we want to work out what's going on here, then there's only one thing we can do.
What?
Go outside.
This radio tower is primitive.
It's not the radio capabilities we need, just the metal frame. Now connect those couplings.
It's so cold. Does this star even function properly? Damn it. I nearly fell.
Be careful. Ready for star extraction in 1 hour. Bring the dimension cannon into orbit.
This is where the Cybermen are built? It's not what I expected.
The Cybermen convert people in different ways depending on their origins and development. This cyber factory strips the body of the flesh and removes the brain, eyes and nervous system from their bodies, placing them into metal suits. The eyes are augmented to integrate into the UI. This allows them to make use of the nerve endings to detect air pressure and physical touch.
I thought Cybermen didn't feel pain.
They do feel pain, Carly. The emotional inhibitor just stops them from caring about it. Think of them being used as digital sensors rather than being aware of the difference between pleasure and pain.
God.
What we need to do is find a drone to survey the local area. I've tried to make use of the scanning equipment, but the ship is losing power.
I take it that this isn't the worst of it all.
No.
Care to explain?
Entropy, Carly. Entropy is catching up with us. The nature of whatever has happened has surged through the time vortex, ripping it apart. It's why the ship is so broken. The time vortex is now a howling wilderness. Gateways to the void are opening up, taking whatever it can with it.
Let's find that drone. You can check this deck, and I can go to the second level. We'll cover more ground.
Good idea, but be careful. If the sensing equipment is down, it may have given me an inaccurate reading for the number of active Cybermen throughout the ship.
What do I do when I find them?
Take the Cyber Leader's gun. It'll have some residual power. Follow me. I've juiced up the weapon. It should work fine, but your existence depends on the use of vortex energy. Anything you're near is more likely going to speed up entropy. You okay?
Am I safe? Am I?
No. The measures that I've taken are dangerous. The more the vortex energy attaches to you, the more entropy coalesces. It could create a new form of matter.
Will that kill me?
It already is.
Why didn't you tell me? We don't have much time. I'll see you in a minute.
Wait. Take these, comms. Keep in touch.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Otis, I'm nearly done.
Good. Have you got the extractor into orbit?
Materializing it into orbit now. It's going to cause quite a shock to the locals.
Puny defenseless bipeds.
Are you sure we should do this? My time sensitivity feels sharp in the mind. This feels wrong.
It's a meaningless level 5 planet in the backyard of the universe. It's no different to stepping on a flower in a rush.
Is that such a thing to assume to be so small?
Oh, come now. Stop worrying. It's not as if you're a Time Lord of the ancient world. If that was so, then maybe I'd take heed. But that level of time sensitivity was lost to us eons ago.
What if I were?
Oh, do shut up. Pull the switch. Oh, do I have to do everything myself? Is the dimension cannon keeping the solar system's gravity in check?
It's trying to cancel out the fusion extractor's mass, but it's struggling. It is the size of a moon, after all.
Turn power up on the dimension cannon.
It could rupture space-time if we do that. The amount of weight we've tried to cancel out could suck us into an entropy hole.
Just do it!
Right, let's have a look then. Open up a shaft. Ah, this looks promising, unless it isn't then. Oh well. Come on, Doctor, if you were a Cyberman, where would you hide the drones? Let's see here. No, the storage compartment is corroded. All of them. Oh, the drones have been taken to entropy. What the hell's that noise? A Cyberman! Drones! Get off me! Okay, I've got 5 seconds. Come on. Find the right setting. Come on. Oh, thank God. Wasn't expecting that. Hello, Carly? You there?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, just to run in with a cybermat.
Cybermat?
Small, rodent-sized cyber life form. Not fun to be around. Be careful. They've got a nasty bite.
I'll be sure to look out for any, Doctor. Any luck with those drones?
Oh no, not yet. There's more storage compartments on the lower decks. May need to have a walk. Yourself?
I'm about to pass the waste disposal.
Be careful.
I'm the one with the gun.
So,
The cannon is struggling.
We only need it on for an hour or two at most.
Should have used a Dyson sphere.
And spend all our money?
I see your point.
The fusion extractor is in place. Activate it.
Activated. This is too risky. We need to leave the solar system. A time capsule that contains a time capsule on a planet mere miles away from dimension cannon could—
Shut it! As the humans say, I'm going to get some air.
The term doesn't even make any sense.
What?
Company. Thought you might want some. What's that?
They call them cigarettes. Standard tobacco. Most humans have them here. They're usually banned in most civilized worlds. The first I've seen a world sell them for profit.
Aren't they addictive? Nicotine composite. Probably not good for you as well.
But why should I care? What it'll give me? Cancer?
May.
Can a time mod get cancer?
I'm sure they can. Just less likely.
I've still got most of my regenerations left. I'll live.
Yeah, they get used up quicker than you'd think.
How old are you, Steel?
What's it to you?
What regeneration are you in? 4th? 5th? Because you're recovering remarkably well if so. Usually the middle of the regeneration cycle is the most dramatic regenerative period of a Time Lord's life. By the later half it gets just that little bit easier.
You wouldn't believe me.
Try me. We've known each other nearly a century, and not much of a peep comes out of you, from your opinion or from your wants. You used to follow me around like I was a goddess when I met you. Now you've changed. I'm seeing a new side, a wiser side, a side that seems to value life. Why is that? Who were you before?
A wanderer in the 4th dimension.
Look, Steel. Light is cascading, far and wide. The blue is shimmering into a rainbow. It's hard to make out this late into the evening.
Rainbow Starlight.
You're so soft.
When I'm not hurt.
Who hurt you?
Someone from a long time ago. And then another. And another. And another. But then I met you.
We're doing this for little reason, for financial gain in the vastness of space, a meaningless goal to look towards, a desperate attempt for fun, an embrace of darkness as if it were an old friend, and you still hide yourself from me.
You never ask.
You never made me feel I needed to until now.
We know where we stand then.
Always.
God, this place. It stinks of blood and bone. There's a container. A large one at that. What's inside? Oh crap. What the hell? A body. Skinned. Metal protruding from the vital areas. Ugh. You've not been sterilized. You've been laid to waste. It looks... You're alive. You must have been partway through the conversion process. The blood replaced with amniotic fluid. Calm down, calm down.
What's happening? Please, help me! Please!
No, I can't. I can't help you.
Please, you have to help me. My name is Max. Oh God!
I'm sorry.
No! No! Help me! Help me! No! If you can't help me, kill me! Kill
door's
me!
Come on, we're almost there.
Doctor.
Ah, hello. I've just come up with a wonderful idea. Ingenious, in fact. I've wired up the Cyberman to the main console and fed the feed to the onboard screens. We have our drone!
Yeah. I'm glad.
Are you okay?
No. I don't know. It's just... It's all a bit much, you know?
Are you in trouble?
No, not anymore. It's just... It's all very real.
I get that.
Do you? How are you so desensitized?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm not expecting an immortal to care about lives so short. You must see us all as flies.
I think you're stars. Every single one of you. You see, every single one of you is a fiery god in the sky. And you all have the option to be a supernova, a dwarf star, a black hole, ready to shine your light, to conserve your energy, and pull your loved ones closer.
It's very poetic.
Thank you.
So, you've got the drone?
Yep. Come down and we'll get to the outside. We can do this, Carly. I promise you.
Okay. I'll be there.
Fantastic. See you in a sec. Right, let's have a look-see here then. Come on, little one, we're down to very important business. Ah, perfect. Oh, you little cutie. Well, we've got to get you outside.
Doctor, is that the Cyberman?
Yep, kind of toasty, isn't he?
Toasty?
Cute, comfy. Well, the gods would have not said that in my previous regeneration.
You recently regenerated?
Yeah, not traditionally. I kept the same face, but the way I think is somewhat kinder to myself and others. I hope so, anyway. Do you think I am?
I think you try.
Thanks.
What do we do now?
Send it out there.
I'm older than I look.
Most Time Lords are.
No, I didn't mean that.
You mean in regards to you?
Yes.
Would you mind sharing?
I don't think it's the best time. It's not all fun and games.
For the love of Rassilon, yes, it is. Just start.
Another one.
Start.
It's hard for me to talk about. It was a long time ago. Many millennia.
Millennia? What the dickens do you mean, millennia?
I met you at the time I came back to Gallifrey. What's so funny?
It's the fact you've waited a century, Steele. A century holding your tongue. It's impressive. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
But my question isn't just why, but when came back. You said came back. What do you mean, came back?
I left Gallifrey. This universe even. after the Master's desolation.
That was 500,000 years ago.
Out of pure chance, I found my way back to this universe barely in the last century. What do I find? Gallifrey restored. Everything seemed nice. And then the Doctor had to ruin it all again.
Your rage against them has always been strong. Thought you hated what he stood for.
I do now. I didn't back then. My past selves would look upon me with shame and fear. Contempt, if you will. The soul for adventure that was snuffed out by the years went by.
Listen, Steele.
It's not even my name.
It is now. I don't need to know when you're from, how long you've lived, who you were, but I do need to know why now. Why say all of it now?
Because I have a feeling that we are about to make the biggest mistake of our lives.
Right, let's put our friend here. The airlock is a tad bit of a tight squeeze. Would use the bay doors, but they're rusted shut.
Right, let's get it out of the airlock.
No, one of us needs to keep the connection secure of the airlock doors. The ship has too many interference signals, won't be able to control the drone without an active relay.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Good. Conveniently there are spacesuits. Most likely for livestock.
I'm scared of what's out there. Genuinely, I've got this feeling that something is behind me.
I feel it too. I mean, if I'm right, then the planet isn't suitable for life.
How the hell are we meant to be able to fix this?
If I'm honest with you, then I don't know. But we can work it out, I'm sure. There's always something that can help. You never know. Get the suit on. Here's the sonic, you'll need it for the relay.
Okay, Doctor. Hurry up and get to the bridge.
I'm on it!
What's going on?
The dimension cannon is failing!
Wait for me!
To dematerialize. If we stay any longer, the dimension dams will rupture and we'll be sucked into the void. I'm not going there again.
Again?
Help me!
We're too late! It's failing!
Dematerialize!
We're paralyzed! There's no moving this thing!
No, no, no! I can't lose you too!
Maneuver the parts into the Doctor's time capsule! Quickly! It may still be operable! What's happening?
Damn it. It won't budge! We're too close to the event horizon.
I'm sorry, Steele. There's only one thing I can do. I can convert the TARDIS Arco structure into thrust, blast it back. It can free you from the time lock.
You can use the Ultron energy to follow through.
No, there won't be enough.
Hold on, I'm coming to get you!
No, you don't.
Otis! Open the door! Otis, please! Open the door!
I can't do that. I've set the TARDIS to siege mode. Anything in or outside can't get into the console room. We made a mistake. I made a mistake. I've become greedy. I've talked you into this, and you know what? I'm kind of glad it'll be all over. I'm glad.
I won't be.
You followed me around and watched me use everyone we meet. You've stuck by my side as I've spiraled into chaos. You've been there to guide me gently, and what's it done for the both of us? It's just been a matter of time. Never mind the money. I couldn't care less right now. When you next see the Doctor, however, punch him for me. He left our world for dust. The destruction of this planet may not be the answer, but it serves him right. Alas, our time is done. It's no longer all fun and games now.
I can't lose you. Not after all this time.
My rage has kept you caged with me. I now release you.
Don't!
I'm ready now. I'll see you on the other side when you get there. I love you. Please, let what comes next, let it be joyous.
What did we do? this have to happen again? Why again?
Hello? Anyone there? Carly? Hello?
Hello, Doctor. I'm here. Can you open the airlock from there?
No, it's only controllable from the airlock itself. Do you see a big red button?
Yeah.
Give it a press then. Wait, hold on. You got your suit on?
Yes, I'm not stupid.
Well, press the button then.
Pressing now. It's really dark out here.
Indeed. Well, send the little toasty out then.
We're not calling it Toasty.
Oh, I think you'll find we are. Didn't you like the name Toasty? Toasty?
Fine. Point and think, right?
Yep, you got it. Good, thanking you. Right then, Toasty, where are we going? Dear God.
What do you see?
The end of everything.
Doctor, describe what you see.
The world is barren, torn down and frozen with ice. Everything around the area is being bombarded with space debris. It's happened, Carly. They've done it. They've blown up the sun, harvested its energy, and left. All that falls to the Earth now are asteroids that have been thrown out of whack from the loss of gravity. Even the moon has been ejected from the solar system. It's only a matter of time, a matter of days before the planet heads towards Saturn. Venus has gone missing, and the Martian outbacks have collided with the planet's moon. There's nothing left, Carly, and there's nothing we can do.
Can you send me a...
Do you see now? That's what the paradox was. The end of Earth. Right at the start of it all.
That's why I'm fading, isn't it? Everything's ending. How can the Earth be so important?
It isn't to the whole universe, but in this sector, it affects everything.
Doctor, look up there.
What?
Look up in the corner. What's that?
I don't know, let's find out. Is that?
A hole in the sky. What's that doing there?
It's a rip in the fabric of space-time. A literal hole in the universe leading to the void.
Why is there no black hole?
It's caused by a dimension cannon. The clue is in the name, cannon. Carly, remember those Cybermen that I mentioned were in cryo?
Yeah?
They may have woken up.
What?
You will be upgraded. The Cyber Empire will rise with the new gateway into the multiverse. We will conquer this reality and all others.
Carly, get out of there. Get out the airlock. Hide yourself with a ship somewhere.
Okay, I'm on it. How many are there? 5
of them. Now hurry!
No, the airlock door shall be sealed and your associate shall be thrown into the cold.
No, don't!
She shall perish under maximum deletion. After evaluation, we deem you should also be destroyed. Delete. 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 Delete.
Electrification of airlock commencing in 10 seconds.
Oh crap. I gotta get the hell out of here. Toasty. I'm alone here. It might be just you and me for a while. But hey, the end of the universe sure does look pretty. Well, it's not the end of the universe. Just me. And guess what I'm a little glad about? It's just me sat here admiring the view.